Hello YouTubers, this is the Noobifier with part 2 of Ship Fight, and a channel milestone. This is video number 500, and I wanted to thank you for your continued support. Ship Fight is a series aimed to identify pros and cons between two ships in seemingly similar roles and price range. I feel pretty confident that we have enough information to discuss the two ships that were suggested by several viewers. The Hercules Starlifter gunship A2 and the Hammerhead. The question's pretty cool because the gunship variant A2 and the Hammerhead are both about the same pledge price and seem to be dotted with guns and turrets. I'll start out with the obvious. The A2 is a ground warfare support ship, and that's it. There's no way I can sugarcoat that. If you're planning to use it to escort ships in space, I'm pretty sure it's going to disappoint you. Now this is where the Hammerhead comes in. Unlike the A2, it's a shield or screen meant to be placed between what's important to you and the hostile forces. Many people said, Noobifier, I have a Hammerhead, do I want to trade it in for an A2? To them I ask, what do you plan to do with it? Some people commented that the A2 seemed to be everything the Hammerhead was, but better, but I promise you it's not that simple. We have to look at the type and placement of weapon systems plus their arcs. The Hammerhead has 6-man turrets with 4 size 4 repeaters on each. Quick math, 20 size 4 repeaters and many size 3 missiles. The deployed turrets extend out to cover a wide arc enveloping the entire ship in cover. The arcs converge and overlap in such a way that there's no weak side of this ship. And if that wasn't deadly enough, put something somewhere in the front of the Hammerhead and you can get 5 out of 6 turrets on it. The A2 is no slouch. It offers 3 very new game mechanics to Star Citizen. Little bombs, big bombs, and of course it's the first confirmed platform that we now have that can move a Tonk. Neither are going to turn out to be very posh inside. These are meant to perform a mission from base and then return to it. They both also have very narrow gameplay options. Time's gonna tell how important it'll be to protect land by placing a tank on it. The A2 seems to be that perfect ship for griefers that can one-shot kill an unsuspecting player. So perhaps I'm currently a little bit confused why it was introduced in the first place. We watched CIG spend 3 years making worlds, selling land, creating a ship that can make little houses for that land, and now a ship that can destroy all of it, from medium to high orbit. With that, I feel I'm ready to share my thoughts. If I had a choice between the two, I would take the Hammerhead over the A2. The A2 is a fantastic ship with some very unique game mechanics. It can deliver a tank with style after punishing a hot LZ with its downward firing array. If the LZ is too hot, one pass with bombs and guns and you'll be able to drop the tank wherever you like. If you decide that you must have that plot of land, at least you'll have the tools to do it. Both the Hammerhead and the A2 are going to have huge overhead for crew. However, the A2 is going to have a higher overhead because of the ballistic munitions. Somehow I just think the Hammerhead is going to be more practical. I never thought I'd say that. I can actually see escort service beacons being satisfied by a good crew and this ship. So with that, thank you very much for spending your time with me. Please like and share as it does help me get the word out about Star Citizen. Fly safe and I'll see you in the verse.